So I'm here in Vegas and I was just looking out the window and I caught a little glimpse of some window washers washing the outside of the windows at the Luxor. Do you think I learned anything from those guys? This is Tad Fulford with Rise Up in Real Estate, and in today's video I want to share with you 5 things that I learned from those crazy people that are washing the windows at the Luxor. It parallels our business, actually, if you're in real estate or if you're an entrepreneur. These 5 characteristics that these folks have to do to have the audacity to clean the outside of the windows at the Luxor, we have to have those as entrepreneurs too. And I want to share these 5 qualities with you. And I'm not sharing them with you just so you can write them down, put them on a shelf, and just take note. I'm sharing these with you so that you can analyze how you do in these areas. So let's imagine you are one of the nice men or women that has to clean the outside of these windows at the Luxor. What are 5 characteristics that you must have in order to get that job done? Number 1, you must have a plan. So that is a big project. That building is several stories tall. It's shaped like a pyramid if you haven't ever seen it. It's not like just washing regular windows. There's other things that come into play when you're washing those windows. It's black. Sometimes it's windy in Vegas. Sometimes it's very sunny in Vegas. Sometimes it's very hot in Vegas. But those people have to have a plan. Isn't that similar to how you have to do with your business? Don't you have to have a plan? A plan of action. Shouldn't you have a plan? I mean, what if they just opened up the top window and said, let's go clean this, and they started squirting the Windex on the top window without a plan? They certainly would fail, and so would you. Number 2, they have to have support in order to get that job done. There's 2 of them that I can see, but I bet there's 10 of them on the job. There's 2 that I can see doing the work, and there's probably 8 or 9 behind the scenes, holding the ropes, telling them where they are on the building, giving them supplies, keeping them updated on things that are changing in the environment. Do you have that kind of, number 2, support in your business? Do you have a plan, and do you have support around you? Or are you just the Lone Ranger trying to get it done? Can you imagine if somebody tried to clean the Luxor windows by themselves? They would fail. If you try to do business by yourself, you will fail also. The third thing that you have to have is the proper tools. They have to have the proper tools to get that job done. Number 1, they got to have a rope, a long one. They got to have the right squeegees. They got to have the right chemicals. They got to have the right rappelling system to go down the side of the building. They have to have the right amount of time, etc. All of those things they have to have. They have to have the right tools. If they don't have the right chemicals to clean the window, what good is it going to do? Parallel this with your business. Do you have the right tools? Do you have sufficient tools to get the things done that you need to get done as an entrepreneur? Do you have the things that are very, very specific to what you're trying to accomplish in your line of work? The fourth thing that they need to have, not only do they need to have a plan, a support, and tools, they have to have time. You can't rush a job like that. I'm watching these guys creep down this building and realizing, gosh, this must take maybe days, weeks, maybe even to get this job done. It's not like you say on Monday morning, we're gonna get this done by Monday afternoon. It takes time. It takes patience and time. It takes devotion and time. Is that similar to your business? Are you very patient with your business? Do you do the right things on a regular? Can you imagine how many windows there are to clean in that building and how repetitive and how committed they have to be to their consistent daily activities? Very similar to what your business is. How committed are you to the time that you have to put in? Are you patient with yourself, and do you put in enough time, or do you just expect the results to pop out of the sky? The final thing that they need to have, and I think I'm going to challenge you with this one, in this marketplace that we're seeing where there's some uncertainty and some change, the 5th thing that those people have to have, and it might be the first thing that they have to have in order to get that job done at Luxor on the windows, is courage. They have to have the courage to do the job. Even if they have all the plan in the world, all the support, all the tools, and all the time, if they don't have the guts to step their foot out of that first window to start the cleaning process, if they don't have that courage to take the step, the job doesn't get done. Can you parallel that to your business? This is a time in our business where we have to be courageous, where you have to be like the buffalo and go into the storm. Don't wait for the storm to get to you. Charge ahead, get into the storm, do what you need to do with courage, and go through the storm and see yourself on the other side as the one who is going to be elite. So just a few lessons I learned from these window cleaners. It's changed my day today, and I hope it changes yours. This is Tad Fulford with Rise Up in Real Estate, and I hope this video helps you rise up.